So if you assume an average of 10, that's 23. Yeah, 3 days, give or take.
And if
Yeah, if you want them to,
and if I can
And that's
teach,
just you.
that's just me.
Yeah.
If I can teach Zania a few things here or there, then we might be able to get it done. Probably 2 days, as I teach her a little bit, make sure she's good.
I mean, she's a novice. She can just help do stuff on the boat. Like she can just help you work
Well,
on the boat.
I'm just thinking
following the leader behind you. I mean,
I'm just thinking that if I teach her as I go, kind of boost her skill, then it frees me up to do some other things, later down the road. So
I was talking about Mace, who has no profession.
Mace, yeah.
It's one of the person that Guinevere saved, right?
Yes. Yes, with Anobi.
Yeah, Obi's the animal handler. Mace is a southern day laborer with no profession right now.
Day laborer.
That's right.
So yeah, so Mace can definitely help
carpent.
you. For sure, but because he's unskilled, just like with people working hand, I'd say be a small boost. But I will say this as far as and I'll definitely tweak this. I'll look at this in the future. But I'll say if you want to teach somebody their profession, it's going to require you spending time with them, and I would say at least 40 days to give somebody a new profession.
Okay.
Just in general. So if you spend 40 days with that person, they'll pick up on that profession.
Well, I mean,
and it's only if they do not have a profession.
Right. Well, I mean, if we just take that time, we get Zania to help.
Yeah.
I'm doing it. We get Mace to just run supplies for now and start.
She has a plus what is it? A plus 20 to intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, we could probably get this done easily in a day and a half if we have Mace dragging materials and Zania and I hit it hard.
Mace would give you a +2 bonus because as far as just pure labor, because as a carpenter, and I don't want to make a tangent here, but once the person gives you or gets everything in one spot, they're just kind of looking around like their hands out like.
Yep. No, but so, it's one of those things like if we need something, he can run and get it while we're still working versus taking the time. So I mean, we got
100%.
If we spend one whole day on it and at least part of another, we should have this. Me and Zania, I would think, could get this thing repaired.
Zania or Idris?
Good. Then I guess we enjoy ourselves for these few days. Maybe we can get some information. We need that quote.
Yeah, should we at least get an idea of what it would be to just do some upgrading to some ironwood? Because we could use it if we're going to keep sailing the seas up here.
So as far as to upgrade your hull, but I think the biggest thing what you're asking, that's the strongest thing, whatever.
Yep.
That's going to be I would say roughly anywhere from 15 to 25K.
Okay.
So you have now the amount. Now you have a goal. If that's what you want to do. But ironbark is exceptionally expensive.
And how long would something like that take? Roughly?
So to replace or to upgrade or reinforce a hull, I would say that would take at least somewhere between 2 to 3 months. So you'd have to. So that's one of the things where upgrading a hull is comparable to like building a new ship, especially with ironbark, right? It's going to take time to warp the ship. So where this just so you guys are aware, where you start to see people start to upgrade ships is when you get a second ship to where you can kind of have this here, have people do tasks and quests in that area.
At that point, we might as well just buy a.
We
just can't spend the time.
We just buy it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But what might honestly, if we want in it to do anything ironbark, it might make sense because it could give us a tactical advantage at least a little bit. Maybe we do the stern head, give us a little bit of ramming power if need be.
That's true.
That would only.
I'd say if we get a second ship, we might as well put the money away and get a galleon with all the luxury, like just buy it outright.
Bells and whistles.
Yeah,
that's true.
That can be our main.
Okay.
We can always do the pirate way too, and just take a boat.
We can always try it.
It's also true.
Might need to take it not by force but by stealth.
It's true. You guys are in a pirate town. There's plenty of boats here. You just got to be good. And if you're not good, you could also die in a horrible, horrible fashion. But hey, listen, there's many paths to power. And that's the kind of what I live by in this game. There's many paths. You don't have to buy it. You can take it. You can steal it. You can kill it. You can rob it. You can build it. Whatever suits your
What time of day is it right now?
It is midday, so I'll say it's around 12.
Well, if Zania and I get started now, then we should have it done.
It's a full day of work.
We should have it done by roughly tomorrow night ish. So if you guys want to go do a little exploring, and Zania and I'll just start hitting this now, make sure this thing doesn't sink into the harbor while we're sitting here.
Zania now she says, I agree. I can spend some more time with my fellow co-worker here, and I can work on some things as well. And Lucette turns to Harry and saying, there's a festival here. If we do stay, we can make a lot of money. And Harry, you being a smart guy, you know that people spend an absorbent amount of money at festivals. If you ever been to a festival in real life, I'm not paying $5 in water at any place other than a fucking festival. But people buy it. You could make, this is one of the cases where like Lucette could make buku money. Probably as much money as you guys pulled in. If you guys decide to stay here. And this is one thing about being a chef. When special events happen, like a king returning to town, or a festival, or a coronation, this is where the skilled laborers make their money. You know, if you're a carpenter and you need to make several caravans and wheel like that, this is where you're making money hand over fist here. So that's something to keep in mind as well, and what Lucette would tell you.
Oh, definitely. When he said the festival, I was like, oh, Lucette's gonna go sell some street food and some sweet alcohol.
She's gonna make some money. Money's hand over fist though. Also, Obi would go up to you all and say, how long do we plan on being here? Because I mean, I don't have much money, but I could work in the stables, and I could, I think that we had some stables. I could, really do some work here. I don't mind making money, but he does say, he does try to ask again that stables would be a good addition.
Not long. This is a distraction. I mean, 2 days, I would say maximum. We've got a mission, and we've got a timeline to keep. We enjoy ourselves for a day, resupply, and get the hell out of Dodge.
And we actually have a stable upgrade waiting for us whenever we decide to head back. So might need to wait.
Obi says I keep hearing about this mysterious when we head back. What does that mean? Is that like some kind of pie in the sky dream I keep hearing about? You guys talk about we're gonna go back. Go back where?
We're going to Dithra. It's going to take some time. It's only been you've only been on the ship for 4 days, dude. Relax. God.
4 days.
You're fucking complaining.
God grabs him by the face and goes, "It's been 10 days. Go."
Yeah. Go enjoy yourself. Make some money. Let's get some rumors. Let's hear about what's going on here. There's going to be a lot of pirates. So that means a lot of tall tales, but if we can learn more about the red serpents, the better.
Okay, I'll be in the stables, doing my thing. Okoye says, "Listen, we gotta. Yeah, he's right. We got a timetable to keep. If we want to keep our contact with the syndicate, I mean, we got to get this done, right? And this is away from a song, of course. I assume.
We all. None of this is.
Yeah, he's like, hey, what kind of question y'all going?
All crew.
Yeah. So Koy goes up to you and he says, okay, I mean, I haven't heard too much about this place. Koa, give me an intelligence check out advantage because Saraguna is a very popular town.
They got the brochure.
21.
21 is acceptable. Saraguna is not lawless, but it is as close to as lawless as you can get as a functioning society. So the people that the standing army of Saguna is a paid position. People paid for to be a part of the Saraguna's naval fleet because they get attacked people that come to Saraguna. So it is a paid position. People pay to do that because They think they handle her best.
It's a little bit of a, put it this way, this is a true pirate town. So watch your back, watch your pockets. Don't wander too far. And
so do exactly what we've always done in every city, in every town.
Yes.
But something you would know as well too is that well, this is true. There are a lot more smaller crews that are competent and that can handle themselves. You've been in so far, you've been attacked by, like, outside of Cabana, which have that
desperate
one skill.
brigands.
Yeah, the people here have money and have armor and have skills. So if you get attacked, it's not like we're gonna bump these guys. They're about as good as you.
Yeah. Nobody. I mean, just nobody pick fights. We stick together.
Right.
Simple as that.
All right. Well, as you begin to do that, let's start with Harry here, because Harry's probably the easiest one. Well, you guys probably won't be here for the festival. She does say that, you know, you can probably make some money. It's a massive town, and the dogs, the influx of people here is insane. Do you want to help Lucette? Because Lucette is like, she's trying to wheel this thing down. She's like, this massive, you know, iron bark wrapped cart.
Oof. Yeah, I'm not very strong though, but I mean, I'll give it a shot.
He's just like this. He's in the front, like, I got it, bro. And Jay,
you guys put wheels on it. I'm hoping it's not.
Yeah, but it's like just like rolling it down, like without trying to have it go off. I can only imagine, for me, it's like,
should have been installed a handbrake.
It's fucking nods in there too. But I imagine Harry just like, you know, those guys that like try to help, but like, I got it, and their hands are not even lifting. They're just like, and they know exactly what I'm fucking talking about.
It's called damage control.
It's like you're literally like, yo, I got it, dude. If I can see your hands, I know you're not lifting shit, dude. I know you're not.
As you're holding onto it, are you even holding your side up?
I want to make sure you got it, though. I got it. Make sure you got it.
We got this. Who's this wee motherfucker? You're not even touching it.
It's like, it's just, you see it a lot. But you guys definitely do wheel it down, of course, and get to that area. Lucette is a chef, and also as well too now. She's a merchant, so she's a merchant chef. So she said, fuck Ayana, fuck her and the place she flew in on. She's trying to make money. She's trying to get us out. And Lucette tells you, Harry, when you're alone after the throes of passion, that she's trying to get us out the hood, is what she tells you. She's trying to get us out. We're trying to get out. We're going to make some money, and we're going to leave these shitty circumstances.
This is poetic justice and fucking Tupac.
Get out of this rat race.
We're going to make it. With hell or high water, we're gonna make it together. So you guys wheel it down.
Right now, all I'm hearing is Robert De Niro in The Godfather. Every time I think I'm out, they pull me back in.
Bro, all I know is that him and simply Al Pacino sounded like they were on the most cocaine the world has ever seen in the fucking 80s and the 90s, bro. Robert and Al Pacino, hoorah, oh yeah. Like, in Sense of a Woman, you cannot tell me that motherfucker was done on cocaine. You cannot tell me, bro.
That's how he saw it. He got so high, he got the daredevil sight.
Yeah.
This pure white in his eyes.
Oh, man.
All right, but yes. Harry, yeah. So you're getting down there. So I want you to roll me a d20 for Harry for Lucette and see how well she picks her location.
E6.
Oh, my Lanta, she doesn't. So she's on the dock, but it's on the edge where no one's really at. Very much. That being said, give me a 2d20. See how well she cooks her food. All right, very nice. She's a chef. And give me another d20 to see how well 2d20 to see how well she sells it, because she's a merchant. Finally, she can sell her own shit. Okay, not the best day of selling, but it's pretty good. Let me see this here. Hmm. 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 Okay. On the first day, as far as profit, you guys make 49 copper pieces on your first day. As you think, if you had a much better location, you'd probably make exponentially more money. So you definitely think after the end of the day that you probably should, definitely change locations. But you do get some experience there. So both of you guys gain 150 experience points for definitely doing your thing there and make some money. And I think with that, we're going to go on break, a little 15-minute break here, guys. So we'll be 10 minutes after the hour, and we'll be back then as the party explores Saraguna, as they have finally reached the chains of Castellina and the Eastern Archipelago. Let's fucking go. They're world travelers, people. They did it. They did it. They have escaped the hood. They have escaped. They made it. They made it. Hoorah.
2.
All right, and we are back. Welcome, guys, as we have Lucette and Harry selling Eastern and Southern inspired fusion of foods and flavors and drinks, making a pretty average day, but still make some money nevertheless. We cut to high, Koa, low, gone. Koa, you're next. What are you doing in the city?
No, this first half day, I'm fixing the fucking ship, dude. Me and Xenia are just
right.
we're going to town on this ship to make sure it doesn't sink in the harbor before we can get back.
Makes sense to me. Give me an intelligence check at advantage +2 for what's his name? Mace.
So
Mace
a nat 20 33, which would make a 35 with the +2.
Awesome sauce. Zing's gonna help with roll 2, just +20 to this. Well, actually, it's one roll, so that's only because she doesn't have a bench. She's a novice. That is a 22. So reduce the damage to ownership by 22 as well.
So a total of let's say 35 and 22, so 57.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Beautiful there. With that being done, Gon, what are you doing as you prowl the streets of Saraguna?
He's looking at the festivities. What's going on? What's
So
are there
it's
shows,
not here
like-
yet. It's not here yet. It's coming in a
it's-
few days.
couple days? Okay, I thought it was happening now for a few days.
No.
Okay,
No, it's happening in a few days.
okay.
It's not here yet.
In this town known for piracy, lots of different people. He's gonna look for signs of the trade, outlaws, any back alleys.
Oh yeah, the
seedy
entire
dive
town.
bars. Yeah.
Every single tavern here, every single street, every single house, lights up like a fucking beacon from heaven. Just literally
Okay.
illegal activity.
Then Gon's
illegal activity.
keeping an ear out for anybody talking about the Crimson Dawn, the serpents, and then just hearing like who are the big players. There's probably a tons, but who are the big gangs in these seas? Because we need to know about that. And first of all, who the fuck attacked us? So
Okay.
want some information.
Give me a charisma check at advantage.
Right. 18s.
Okay. Okay, so for the first half of the day, you kind of talk around whatever, not talk around. As you kind of go to the town square, that's where it's most active of like people talking, changing information, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
In the market space, no one is talking about the Crimson Dawn. You think no one really knows who you are. Here, you don't think the word is traveled from Kabando to here yet, because you guys left the next day. So you definitely think any word of travelers from Saraguna to Kiribati, you don't think it would have kind of pollinated or
Good.
spread around that.
That's good. No one's coming after us right now.
Number two, a couple of the main ones is it's several, but you have the Firebrand Freebooters is one.
The Firebrand Freebooters. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
The Jinx Jolly Boats. Is
Jinx Jolly
Like-
Boats. Okay.
And the Skulls and Sirens.
This is the top 3.
Top 3. And
Is it in order?
No. It's just like it's no like no one here has gays.
There's no official standings.
They're like it's like these like just don't fuck with those 3. People are like I don't know who's the strongest because people die every day. So you go to a tavern, we're the strongest. They may lose 3 members. Okay, we're number 2, number 1. It's so much chaos going on right now that it's like the power. Hey Jay, what's the football ratings? The power ratings? What's it called? Power ratings?
The power rankings.
Power rankings?
standings? Yeah.
The power rankings change every like 3 days. It's like he's number 1, he's number 2, he's number 3 and 1.
Firebrand came in with the tomahawk.
It's like each week after Saturday's games. Who's number 1? Who's
who's alive? Is anybody dead?
Yeah.
But yes,
I'm sure someone just suddenly, oh yeah, they got wiped out. You didn't hear.
Right. But those are the 3 main ones.
You mean the number 25 beat the 1? I mean, that's just an upset.
Everyone loves an underdog.
I'm gonna say this. The side note. I mean, we all know who's winning this weekend, right?
It depends on which game you're talking about.
Prime time, baby. Listen, Colorado, 7 points.
That's your year.
I believe it. I believe, bro. Listen, it's like the Mighty Ducks, man. I love that shit.
Those are the only practices that you will see the head coach driving around practice in a golf cart.
With shades on.
That's how you know he's a gangster.
Dude, literally, I'm like, dude. But that aside, because Shador's a fucking stud.
He is.
A fucking stud. But that aside, so you asked for the top 3 people or people of the crews in the town. You asked for if anybody know about you guys from the Dawn, and now you want to know about the Red Vipers, right?
Yeah. Are they the Red Serpents or Red Vipers? I've heard it multiple times in different ways.
People definitely people definitely say like red, crimson. That's kind of interchangeable. Same thing like okay.
But
so
it's vipers or serpents specifically.
It is vipers. Like that's the official. That's what Hazan would tell you. But people do refer to it differently. Same way how the firebrand freebooters are just called the firebrands for the layman people. Or like what's the crimson?
Also, the name is too long anyway. Too many damn syllables.
I don't know what jinx means. Just jolly boots. But yes.
Okay. So yes. So have they heard any word around us? Have we made any waves? So no. Yeah. Top gangs and then information about the Red Vipers. Who's in the gang? Lieutenants.
I would say on your first day you were unsuccessful.
Okay.
You feel as if after a long day of kind of scouring and everything like that, you think that just the people you know that you talk to just didn't know about the Red Vipers because there's dozens of crews in the town. You probably just didn't talk to the right people on the first day. I think for sure. I think if you keep focusing on it or spend another day or two, you'll probably find more people. So that would have probably consumed most ridiculous because that would have been, perusing, talking to people here and there, trying to really gain access to these people. I would say that would be the first day.
As you guys do get back to the boat at the end of the day, because I'm assuming we're sleeping in the boat since it's a safe haven, you guys will see Koa and Zania sort of kind of looking at one small last hole on the deck of the ship as Koa is just explaining how to fix it to her, just kind of walking her through it. And you guys see everything else on the ship has been fixed.
Nice job. Yeah, Gon would go to Koa and tell him, nice job. I have don't put down your hammer yet. I've got an idea. And I'm going to need your help. Well, if the festival is going to make as much money as Lucette says it is, I think we go all in. Get the crew set up to help. Sous chefs, tables, set it up to like funnel people through. We can make like your classic picnic benches for seating and have these guys help out. And we just go ham. It's a full food truck operation. It's exponential money. Yeah. Gon's like,
hey,
he'll help out. He'll be doing dishes in the back. That's the plan.
Yeah, because
No, I don't mind that idea in the slightest. I mean, the only thing we might need to do, we have a little bit of lumber that we can probably use to throw together from the ship repair box, but we might just need to go buy a little bit of material just to set up what it sounds like you're talking about. But we can make that quick.
And we'll need to go and buy food.
I was actually wanting to talk with you about that as it stands. I was as I was walking back and forth between the cargo hold and here, just quick status update on the ship. We only have about 10 days of basic food rations, and we only got about 5 days left of great meals that Lisette could make for the crew that we got sitting on this boat right now. So we're starting to get a little low.
And these islands have farmland, so I mean, I'm assuming they got food is plentiful.
It is definitely, I wouldn't say plentiful, but it's definitely not scarce. Like if you so you can definitely you can buy it at pretty much market price for that. Now,
Just
if you were somewhere,
just something to keep in mind. I mean, if we're gonna buy food, let's
resupply everything.
Resupply the ship at the same point.
Yeah, because salted fish here is pretty stock and standard. You know, fish here is plentiful. You guys can buy salted fish and potted fish.
Ooh, we also still do have about 100 gallons of rum on the boat if we want to use that in the little process. I mean, drunk people eat more.
Yes, drunk people, and we can charge an exorbitant amount. What's wholesale on that? We times 10. They'll buy it. The cost of convenience. You've been to festivals. It's a $27 bottle of water. It's about this big.
This is Aquafina, bro.
I have.
Yes. Like, why does this fucking 16-ounce pint of beer cost $13? It's Bud Light. So what is this?
Does it come with free refills?
I mean if I can remember right, that each barrel of that rum was about 50 copper a piece. So, I mean.
Yeah. I say we set up the whole place. We get, because the cart's good and you can make some money, but if we can expand as many people as we can serve, we'll get Juan and fucking Jesus on the kitchen line. Like,
yeah. Or one of them can have like trays and go around and sell.
Because I also finally updated Lucette. Lusette's level 20, guys. Yeah, I forgot. Like she was level like 10 for so long. I was like, hold on, wait, because I keep trying to experience points. I was like, oh, she's level 20. Yeah. Oh, interesting. She's high as shit. She's strong as shit. So, all right.
Well, I mean, from that though, I think Zania can take care. I was just explaining to her how to fix this this last little piece on the deck. I think that'll only take her maybe an hour in the morning to get done if we want to go. Go ham on this tomorrow. I'm all in.
Sure.
So as you guys are kind of theory crafting this, okay, so so to give you concrete time, it is the next day, so it's day 41. You know that the festival is on day 43.
Day 40 what?
43, so in 2 days.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have to get food for sure, restock our own selves, and then we'll need a prep. Like peeling potatoes, cutting onions.
We need to scout the. Do we have any information on where this festival is taking place, or where?
What if we become like a catering? We just go legit. We just set up five restaurants.
Where it's like we just rough and tumble. You leave, and it's like, oh, those guys look really dangerous. They just start putting up their charcuterie boards and shit like that.
That's usually who becomes chefs. To be honest, though.
Right. Yeah, it's like, man, this guy. Man, I left prison 13 years, man. All right,
man, he's making a souffle just delicately.
It's like, man, can I get some ribs in here or not? I mean, I'm proud of you, buddy. Can I get some ribs? What's going on here, bud? But yeah.
Do we need to also scout out locations of where this festival is going to be to make sure we get the most traffic run through?
Yeah.
As a merchant, she would definitely say, she definitely aid in that, and she would tell you guys after talking to like several of the vendors, it's going to be in the center of the town square, so right in the center. So that's where it's going to be other vendors as well too. So Okoye does say we could probably intimidate some of these people as well too, make it less competition. Everybody here can be a pirate. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah. Gon has the intimidate ability. He's like, yeah, we'll go and Bash Brothers just flip carts and stuff like fuck you. Smash
it's
pumpkins.
Where's my fucking
Going
money?
around there eating food with your hand. Ah, this is gross.
I want a refund, but you ate the entire thing.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, it's like The Sopranos when they went and got that fucking meal. It's like you left a $10 tip. You spent like $12,000, like $1,000 for this meal. You left a $10 tip. It's not even 10%, like 1%. Like, no. So yeah, shout out to the Sopranos. But so on day one, Xenia gets that done in an hour, just so your boat's fully repaired.
Cool.
So Lucette would tell you that you're right. If we want to say, we can make some money here. So she says, okay, let us find to go here. We probably can set up a spot, but we may have to pay somebody to make sure that that's our spot. We don't want to get booted out. I'm not sure how that works. We need to probably go talk to the governor or the mayor. He may just get kicked out. Because there are air quotations guards here, but just like the Navy, it's a paid position. And you definitely think these guards here, for them to want to pay to be guards, are making some money in other fashions because they are armed with a law.
Well, let's send our merchant to find that out.
Ayana? Okay.
Yeah.
So that's her thing today, and she would do that.
We also don't want to deal taxes and permits and whatever other bullshit they're using to extort us.
Hey, listen. It's like,
I mean, we pay our taxes.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. I mean, so Ayana would have did that the day before. She didn't do it in the evening. So she would have did that on day 40. So today she'd tell you that, okay, so to get a vendor's license for the festival, it's just a small 200 copper piece fee. That's all. Only 200 copper pieces.
I'll
pay the man.
Yeah, pay him.
All right. Dude, it's so crazy to see you guys be like, yeah, it's fine. From when in the beginning, it's like, oh my God, we're broke. We don't have
This is
money.
The cost of doing business. You have to spend money to make money.
Like, dude, I remember you guys were like 25 copper pieces. Let's go. That was like.
That's because we had to kill a man in a back alley in front of his wife for like 20 copper.
Like 10 cents was literally
I killed a kid in my previous character killed a kid in the street for 10 copper a day. Like
he was like, who the fuck are you? She's like, well, you shouldn't know. It won't matter. It won't matter. You fucking killed that kid, dude. Like it was City of Angels. Little C over here. That being said,
how far we have come is what you're saying.
That is, I would not recommend City of Angels. That's what
we're entrepreneurs.
We are
businessmen.
Entrepreneurs. But I would tell you that, and you get full reign like that. Okay, so you got 2 days. What do you guys want to do the first day? Because she would tell you we want to set up our location first, right?
We're gonna get the cart. We're gonna get the cart and get the cart guarded, and then we're gonna go pick up our supplies. We're gonna pick up the lumber we need for the tables, the benches,
food,
and all the food, and all of the food that we think we could possibly go through, and we'll start get that back.
So with there being the
with the word that of how many people and how big this festival is. How much food do you think we're gonna need?
About 1,000 pounds.
Say we do 12 hours open. I don't know how much money per hour, but
hour. She said we're doing 24 hours. If I pass out, I pass out. We're making money. Listen,
we'll have to be there the whole time for sure.
And she grabs Harry. She says, "We're getting out of here."
You're gonna get the amount of prep we would have to do to have that kind of food.
She says, "Listen, we got 2 days, don't we?" She turns to Mace and she says, "Here's some potatoes. Here's a peeler. Peeling."
All right, so we split. We send half. We get the cart set. We put somebody on guard at the cart. We send half of who's left to go get all the food and get get it brought back and start prep. Gone. We need to go get the supplies. We'll grab Zania to come with, and we can start setting up tables and benches.
It's fine with me.
That'll also help a little bit with that'll help a little bit with the security as well, because we'll be sitting out front while we're making that. We're making it right in place, setting out.
All right. So between, obviously, to make a rough picnic table, it's fucking like half a day, if that. For a master carpenter, a picnic table. Like, if you got
Dude,
tools, bro,
I'm thinking like literally, it's
not even
like,
even. It's just
no. I'm like literally thinking it's like a 12-inch wide log with the 4 legs for the benches, and the table is literally the same thing, just taller and a touch wider. Like literally, we're throwing this thing down. Yeah,
easy happening. No problem. No roll for your master carpenter. If you can
we
make a log cabin, the fuck is a picnic to you,
just need to know what cost is to get supplies. Like
you can build an elevator.
Literally.
Literally.
I mean, legitimately, Master Carpenter says ability to craft huge fortification battlements, complex wooden machinery like elevators and ballista. So
100%. So obviously, normal wood groceries go to something like that would only be about 150 copper pieces to get a whole log of wood. Be able to cut that down to where you want it to be, and that would only take about half of that one full log of wood, because you can cut that in half, and you can split it up. And I'm not gonna carpet you guys to death, but it's about half a fucking log of wood.
Perfect. I will just pay that out of
in a full day.
Yeah, we'll pay that out of my own, so I'll pop the 150 on that to get everything, get it all cut down, and then
helping you, yes.
Yeah, and we'll get it over there. We're just gonna, as many tables and as many chairs in the area we got that we can gonna throw up.
That. With the buttons of that log, you can use the fucking log, just cut it in little things.
Cut it.
Just fucking. Yeah, that's
it. You can set it up. They don't even have to. You can make it standing. Fuck chairs.
Yeah, but if you got a picnic table, you might as well go. Okay, I'm gonna carpet it up. But you might as well just fucking get the logs, bop. Let's fucking smooth it out. That's it, dude. That's like 30 minutes.
Yep.
But yeah, so you do that. So you get. Just give me a intelligence check at advantage. Just see how well you do. You definitely accomplish that. Just see how well you come out.
22.
22. These are pretty standard. So you smooth it out. No splinters will be required to sit on these chairs. So you get about two 8 to 12 foot long picnic tables.
Yep.
With about 6 seats on each side of the picnic tables with a log kind of cutouts.
Yep.
So that's about 24 seating kind of thing. Sounds about right.
Yeah, it's a festival. People aren't going to be sitting there for fucking hours. It's not like we're
no.
This is,
but also with Xenia, So with Xenia would take over the seats because she's less skilled than you. So that makes sense. You just can cut it out, smooth it out. That's no problem. And Mace helping you lift up these heavy logs, things like that, and smooth it out with your plainest wood, plainest style. Shout out if you ever played some wood, old school. Shout out to you, Jesus Christ.
Oh, I love that, man. Zen for me.
It's such a satisfying process, but good lord. That being said, so you're doing that. You're building the chairs there. So you have the seating down.
Yep.
Harry, what are you doing as you see Koa building the seating for this place?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna be helping Lucette with whatever she needs. Food prep.
Lucette,
I'm not great at it, but
you're going to buy the food, all the food.
Yeah.
And
Lucettes definitely going
and then start and prep with whoever else you got.
All right, Lucette says, "Okay, we need some mackerel, we need some tuna, we need some fish."
I'm an alchemist. Maybe I could do the drinks.
He's a mixologist.
I'm a master herbalist and an expert alchemist.
I
think you can do drinks.
Yeah.
Right?
That's
okay.
Like I would say you can make pretty good drinks. Not better than a chef, but it's adjacent to that. You can, the chemical formula of alcohol.
He can make a mojito.
He can make a mojito.
He can make a mojito. He can make a mojito.
He makes a mean mojito.
Mojito. It makes sense. All right, because you can mix some stuff. You can mix, you can mix. It doesn't matter what formula you mix. All right, so so she would tell you, I'm gonna make some rum punch. So that's pretty simple to make. So she'll show you the formula, and because you're an alchemist, this is kind of addicting to you. You can easily pick it up. So she says, "Okay, you're the
Add
big
it to your
strong guy."
recipe book.
Yeah, rum punch. But she says, and she starts handing you like, we need 200 pounds of potatoes, greens,
washed, peeled, chopped up.
Yeah, peeled,
The
washed
whole
up,
thing.
a lot of fish, a lot
Yeah.
of plantains, all that stuff. And so she says, all right, lift it all up. I appreciate it, Harry, because this is your girl. Give me a 2d20 to see how much you knocked up this price.
We got to get a
This
ton
also-
of water,
Yeah.
basins for washing and.
Oh yeah. But
Steam.
also, you're about to see too, though, so you can kind of wash this shit. Now it's kind of murky, kind of dangerous. But with the 16, so you can knock 20% off the ration price. So it's going to cost you about, so the ration. So you need about, basically, as far as food price, like 1,000 rations, basically, on food price. But you can
So
knock 20% off the base price.
So base price for rations is 5 per day, 5 copper per day. So if you knock 20%, you're talking 4. You knock 1 copper off, so it's 4 copper per day. So it's about 4,000 copper for all the food.
She says, we can make some money. I believe we can sell it. I believe we can move it. Looks at all of
That's
you.
all right.
I
could
I mean, if
potential
we'll
get,
sell it
like-
anyway, we'll use it. So, like, it's
I'm
just
gonna-
gonna be a loss.
She puts in 2,000.
I'm gonna. Oh,
Herself.
okay. I'm gonna take a single bronze ingot and slip it, Harry. Slip it into your hands to sell to pay for it.
Well then she gives you 2,000 then, and she just gives him like the bronze, and she attempts to sell it to the best of her ability.
Okay.
She does it well with her 16, and yeah, so you guys gain basically 1,000 rations worth at a steal, and she gives you 2,000 copper pieces to put into the group bank.
Perfect.
Nice.
Planes
come together.
Lucette has been
Yeah.
stacking some serious bread.
Yeah, she had like 10K saved up or something.
Yeah.
Gon's just peeling potatoes. That's all he's good for
Alright,
in
let's
this
peel-
situation.
let's
Just
so
peeling
Maze-
potatoes.
Maze, Obi, you, Juan, Jesus.
Can
are out there
I-
peeling potatoes?
Can I, as they're trying to clean and wash all this stuff, can I attempt to make a very quick makeshift, like on the deck of the boat while I'm assuming they're doing this at the boat, a makeshift wooden water, like gravity fed water pump with a just a bucket underneath so they can wash it.
I see what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying? Like just a simple gravity fed, like once the water's flowing,
I would say-
it'll flow out and then dump out of the bucket that it flows into off the side of the boat back in.
It keeps
It's just
that way the water fills and flows.
yeah,
through.
consistent
I know
motion.
what
Yeah.
you're saying. Like those old Japanese kind of things. The water
Yes.
goes in, down, down, down.
Yeah.
Hey, see, I know how this all works. I would say you can make one of the benches and that, because you need specialized tools, things like that, and materials for that to really
Yeah.
work. But you can
Yeah.
definitely totally do that
Okay.
for no additional cost. You can use the drop of the lumber to do that, all the kind of the branches and all that stuff. Easy,
Awesome.
no problem.
So it makes it
so the
easier
first-
to clean, so they're not having to like run water everywhere. They could just right there on
I
the
would
boat,
s-
clean it, and just assembly line this shit.
All right, so I would say that would definitely lower the DC here. With Lucette overseeing this, let's say Gone, give me 2d20. Need
Okay.
a 7. There you go. You were successful. You for the first day, the second half of the day, you have cleaned and prepared. I would say 500 rations, basically. So half of the total amount.
Half of it?
Half of
Okay.
it. Yes, half a day between. That's like 6-7 people you can easily clean through 500 pounds of food with 6-7 dudes. Potatoes, fucking 6-7 dudes. Easily.
Yeah, at some point they're just passing a bottle of rum around. Just
But that day does pass. Everyone gets 250 experience points because you guys have basically set up your own quest to try to make a profit. It is now day 42.
Oops.
And also, guys, the reason why you guys haven't been rolling any danger checks because you guys seem exceptionally dangerous, and people aren't just randomly going to attack you without a fucking plan. It's not how that works. It's like
hopefully they can attack these plates.
Yeah.
So
we need someone.
This...
Oh, damn it! We need an entertainer to go out there and start advertising.
Yeah, we do.
Still advertise.
Yeah, just not as
some word of mouth.
Yeah.
I mean, Ayana's a merchant, so she could do that the day of, like go
maybe
around
flyers.
and heard about this stall.
Yeah, merchants is definitely like
flyers.
adjacent to that, similar to how alchemists can definitely make drinks, which I think makes sense. Merchant can definitely sell things, just not as well as you know.
Well, she's got the marketing classes in her.
Yeah.
We don't have a performer, so
true. And this is where they shine up when you're trying to sell shit, and when you're trying to seduce things like that. This is where they really shine.
She comes up with a jingle. Who's got it on the radio station?
Like jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle, and Lisette's Bar and Grill. But that being said, give me a 2d20, Harry, as Lucette is helping you guys through this cleaning process. Give me 2d20. Don't roll less than a 7.
Let's go. 19.
All right. Critical success. You guys were exceptional. You guys finished a little bit early today. So instead of half of the day, it's only a quarter of the day. As you guys fully prepped and have ready to go for tomorrow, all the food supplies we need. She says, okay, we have the food. Now
we need to plan the logistics.
Well, we need drinks.
I'm gonna talk I want to talk with Guinevere the night, if I can just back up for 1 sec, the night before. Hey, Gwenny.
You do not see Guinevere. Guinevere has not returned. And you get inspiration because someone finally noticed it. Guinevere, you guys have not seen Guinevere since day 41.
So she went into the city and never came back?
Yeah.
Oof.
Well, then knowing that, if I can't find her, I'm gonna walk that at probably the next day. Then while they're still cleaning, I'm gonna kind of sneak off and go into the city and try and find like a tailor or a leather worker, somebty that could.
Yeah, you can find a tailor for sure. They hunt it.
And I'm gonna
They have the technology.
They do. I want to take the Crimson Dawn or the logo off the cart that we put on the cart that we carved on the cart. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna ask them to embroider just some simple, like black, tunics with that symbol on the front, and pay them to see how much it would be to pay to have that rushed for. I'm assuming we'd probably have like
team uniforms.
Yeah, 5 people. I'm assuming we'd have like 5-ish people out front. So I'm gonna get 6 of them.
Soon,
just sort of like a unisex size.
And because one, black tunics are not that hard to get. So they just making the logo, repeating that. She said about 3 days he can get you the 15. The 15 range.
Is there any?
We'll have to register ourselves as a business.
How many could you get 6 done by tomorrow?
Tomorrow night, maybe, but I have to be really. I mean, kind of give or take. That's gonna cost a lot because that's it's a lot to make these patches. Obviously, like in this day and age,
stitched by hand.
By hand. 6
embroidery.
Embroidered.
Yeah.
Make them half size.
Yeah. And then
just small. How about the small logo right over the breast?
Yeah.
Right the size of a copper piece. How about that right over the breast? Could you get 6 shirts with that done by tomorrow?
I will try my best. I'm pretty confident. If you want that done, and you want that in color?
Black shirt, red logo.
It says red's gonna be a little expensive, but for 6 shirts like that, I'd say.
And some aprons and those
Looking up
those cool chef hats.
These are the chef hats. I'm not sure about. That's taking a little bit of time to get them fitted. But she's saying with the tunic, things like that. I can definitely get that done. I think I definitely can. It's gonna cost about for 6 of them. I would say about 175 copper pieces.
Hands it to her. Pays half now. Half now. Half when I pick them up tomorrow morning.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I understand. They will be here
I appreciate you.
tomorrow night. Just tomorrow night. The morning is that's. I mean, it's midday now.
No, like if they got up and were doing all the cleaning, like he left right away. He didn't even start.
So you
like,
at all. Then yes.
First thing. Like he literally went first thing in the morning.
Okay.
Like this was just an idea that hit him, which is why he was like, I want to go talk to Gwenny.
She says she can make it happen. I thought you were helping them out. I guess
no.
That's all good. No, but even still, you clearly see without going there. So you definitely do. He said I can make it done tomorrow morning.
Okay. And then after that, I come back. So whatever time it took me to go negotiate that, then I jump in the line and start helping. Yeah. Then I jump in the line and start helping. Sorry, guys, I overslept.
So you guys notice, I mean, Cole, do you tell anybody that you don't see Guinevere? You haven't seen her in a while, and none of you guys.
I think he would, but it would probably, even after like he tried to talk to her, she wasn't there. I think it would be like midday, like once we were kind of finished with everything. So I was gonna wait and see if we were done with all of that now. And then
okay. 100%.
Hey, any of you guys seen Guinevere? I haven't seen her since yesterday.
Let me roll a memory check. No, I don't think so.
She's gone.
Yeah, I don't remember.
She's gone.
She didn't say anything before she left?
Just poof.
Well,
She didn't tell anybody where she was going. Nobody on the boat knows.
As you guys asked her on the boat, she did not tell anyone. And if she would have told anyone, it'd most likely be Koa.
Gon would just scoff, just stupid girl. I don't care what she does. We'll leave without her if we have to. But maybe we should send somebody to find her. Think we could pay one of these
wearing our
kids?
logo.
Think we can find a runner, one of these street kids, pay him a couple copper and a couple more if they bring her back?
Or at least info of where she's at.
Yeah.
I don't see why not, but I mean, I will say I don't necessarily just want to leave her in a town of pirates by herself with. I mean, I know she can handle herself, but
if she wanted us to know, she would have let us know. Maybe she's tending to her own personal business. I don't know much about Guinevere, but I do know that recently she's had something in her eye. And she was either thinking about leaving a long time ago, and maybe she just went up. I made my peace with that. Gon's like, I figured she was going to leave sooner than today.
I don't think she has aspirations of truly leaving from the conversations I've had with her, though. I mean, she has aspirations of turning a lot of people, but I think she kind of likes the money and influence that this has been given her. I think she'll leave at some point, but I don't think she was ready right now. I mean, it'd be nice to at least just know where she's at, and if she wants to bail, she bails.
Well, I'm not going
to.
to.
Dangerous town. We should at least check.
And I'm gonna, I'll walk off the ship at that point and go talk to the harbor master, the shipwright, and say, you know any runners? Is there any individuals in the town that would go searching out a person, at least bring back info for a price?
Yeah. I mean, you can ask the local kids around here. They'll definitely, 5-10 copper pieces. You can get information like that. I mean, who are you looking for?
Western woman, full armor, symbol of the shattered one on the front, has the symbol on the flag of our ship on her.
Fiery red hair. Yeah, fiery red hair. She's like,
she'll stand out.
6'2". She can dunk on some people.
She's like 5'9". Like she's 16. She just is a bit above
freaking
average.
Amazon.
Yeah.
She will stand out. Bronze, probably carrying a bronze sword, shield, helm, full armor. She'll stand out. Fiery red hair. She'll stand out.
He says, as you try to jog my memory, give me a D20. Don't roll less than 9. Because she does stand. I might have seen her before.
How about an 18?
As you jog his memory, he says, yeah, she went to it's a little hole in the wall where people go off to get their rocks off. Last time I was spotted, she was at there, and he says, I think it's hold on. It's De La Vega.
De La Vega.
I'll put it in chat. Yes, it's a place where people go to, jingle their jingle.
All right. And I'll just take 5 copper in this case out of my pocket and flip it to him. Do you give me a little direction on where that's located in town?
He says, Eduardo! He comes over, he hands the kid a copper piece and says, show him where De La Vega is. And he, Skip was biting the coin and say, I'll show you. Do you follow Eduardo?
Yeah, and I'll just turn and whistle and kind of give like the thumbs up, like, hey, I have some info in case anybody wants to. I don't know if you guys followed me down to talk to the shipwright or not, but he'll turn and kind of point like, hey, I have some info. I'm gonna head this way.
Okoye would go with you because he definitely thinks that you definitely don't know how to talk to pirates. You probably will die. So if shit goes to pan, he would go with you.
Gon's gonna follow Okoye because if he goes, he's gonna die. If he goes without him, he's gonna die.
All right.
Everybody's going. I'm gonna go too.
And Lucette goes as well too, and she brings out her frying pan and says, "If anybody thinks happen, I got your back."
She's got to get those nice copper pans with the +2 to damage.
I gotta make her some bronze pans is what I need to do. I'm a blacksmith by all means too. So
there you go.
Yeah, there you go. Get that +2 frying pan damage. But you guys go there, of course, and
obviously on the way, I tell you guys where we're heading. We're heading to a place called De La Vega. From what the shipwright said, it kind of like a brothel.
Is this place infamous for anything? Do we know? Does it have a reputation?
Because of your reputation and one being around the block, give me a D20.
Okay.
Don't roll less than 5.
7.
Very nice. Cut it close, but you made it. I mean, De La Vega is actually a very nice brothel. He called it a hole in the wall because he's an idiot. He's never been there before, or because he just doesn't know what it is. But De La Vega is you pass by it several times. Is a very nice 2 to 3 story brothel. You probably I don't know if you've been inside or not, but definitely it's more mid to high tier brothel work going on here.
Classy joint.
But I assume you guys travel and Eduardo would show you to De La Vegas, and you would get there and you see that there are 3 guards. All of them are clad in half plate. All of them have really big swords, and they do not fuck around. And they say as you come in, are you trying to do some kind of group bundle, or are you guys coming separately?
So we're looking for someone, a friend, who might have come in just making sure that she is not being taken advantage of.
And who is this someone?
Western girl, fiery red hair, came in symbol of the shattered one.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah, she's been she paid for 3 days. She's up in her room, as far as I'm aware.
Well,
All right.
she
You wanna
she
go
has
talk to
she.
I would
Yeah,
love
let's
to
go in.
just at least be able to speak with her, and then we will not cause problems.
All right.
I plan on doing more than speaking while I'm here.
He
Gon
says,
just
okay, if you're
pushes
coming
past.
in, okay, he says, hold on. Weapons. Also, if you hurt any of the ladies or men here, you got to talk to me about it. And
All right.
I'm not much of a talker.
They,
Hold your weapons.
I imagine it's the scene from the freaking Matrix where just pulling
Yeah.
what out the boot.
Yeah, right.
Things.
I say
And Lucette begrudgingly gives her a frying pan.
the only thing you just see this big giant fucking warhammer just off of Koa's back. There you go.
Man,
They just
yeah,
chuck
so
it in
yeah,
a closet.
parents
They're
are
just
fucking-
clanging.
And so the guy's like, I mean, are you guys preparing to have a good time, or are you trying to preparing for battle or war? My goodness gracious.
That was the question that we weren't sure of on the way here.
They're both. It's the same thing for me.
He turns to Harry and said, okay, weapons.
Yeah, I'll give him my crossbow.
All right. And he pats you down thoroughly. Is anybody hiding any weapons that he would be able to detect?
No.
Okay. All right. He's definitely a little more handsy on loose end. Like, hey, get off me. Fucking weirdo like that. He kind of pushes him off, but he said, I'm just doing my job, man. I'm just doing my job. So he give it a whole TSA pat down. We're like, I don't think you can be that close, big fella, but okay.
Just
That being
because she can
said,
cut glass doesn't mean it's a freaking weapon over there, buddy. Chill out.
Also, we'll probably break these
Not
guys'
the
necks.
glass. Oh,
We
my
had to.
God. Holy. All right, so you guys go inside, and obviously I can't post a picture of what this place looks like, for obvious reasons. That being said, this place is, there are men and women, scantily clad, in all manner of appearances. There's Easterners, and obviously this is Eastern, so it's like, I say 85% Eastern, but you see like a couple Southerners and a few Northern, but you don't really see any Western people that are working. And as you enter, you see Guinevere is enjoying herself with several women in a strange position in a corner booth. It looks like she's having what is known as a ball. And she is enraptured in very different poses that are in various different books. As you see, people are in different corners and different hidey holes, things like that, doing all manners of things that you do in a brothel. With definitely Guinevere. She definitely is rolling with at least. She has a woman on each side of her. She's having a ball. She does not seem to recognize.
So is this like an open? Hold on. So is it like an open where everyone's just on pillows getting down?
So
and everyone can see everyone.
There are definitely like an upstairs section where you definitely think that people just go in there to do the deed and things like that. But you definitely see people that are just doing the deed openly. It's a lot more open here. So you don't have to purchase the room to get the deed done, as long as you're okay with it being out in the open.
That's what I'm at. So she's in like this open common room, just chilling in a corner.
Yeah, she's chilling in the corner, getting things happening, cats are getting played with, and cats are getting things are happening.
Gon looks to her and just cracks like a knowing smile, like hell yeah. He's all, I like your style. I think
she literally looks around like, and like you see that like Guinevere has the face of somebody that's on like a 2-day bender. She is fucking gone. Eyes are super red.
Nose is
super nose is
got the booger sugar.
She looks so fucking high, and like she's like, oh.
It's always the religious ones that you find in coked out in a brothel.
Damn Catholic schoolgirls.
This is always.
Damn Catholic schoolgirls.
Not those schoolgirls, man. Those guys are non-discriminatory. They don't play around, dude. they don't fucking care. They say, you know, fucking prison rules. That being said,
but I like your style.
Guinevere does kind of get up slowly, and almost like the Hangover movie. She pushes the girls off her, and she's like totally naked. She's wearing like her like open robe, but other than that, she's.
I imagine we've all seen each other naked at some point. There's not a lot of privacy on a boat.
No, but definitely, she's definitely naked. She says, Vaughn, what's going on? Happening,
Well, we came in search of you, and here we found you.
You left without saying anything, and given that you're part of this crew, we wanted to ensure that you weren't
dead.
She like, no, I'm not getting that.
No, you're very much living.
And she claps against you, Koa. She's like, I'm not dead. I can go all night. One more night. And she says, yeah. And you see the girls around her cheer, and people also cheer around as well too. She is. You think that
she's a legend.
We're not sure what happened in the last day, but I mean, you definitely think some things definitely happened.
And she needs some penicillin as
yeah.
She needs help. Things can't be petted and played with for sure. That being said, she says, okay, I think, what do you guys do? You guys want to listen? We have money. We could go, first round's on me. Looked at Red Lucette. It'll be fine. It'll put some hair on Harry's chest. It'll be fine. Listen, it's okay. It's okay. I love him. Lucette smacks Guinevere in the face, mentioning this. And she says, Harry, we're leaving. She grabs you and pulls you out.
No interest in being there.
So you see Harry.
She's fine. Fuck it.
But she says, Koa, listen, my best friend.
Gon bends over and throws his shoulder into her stomach and just lifts her up and takes her out of this place. Just
she immediately passes out, and the ladies definitely say the rest of her stuff's upstairs.
I go up and collect her things.
All right. She just passes out. She's like, titties out and fucking in a robe.
Yeah, it's bad. And we're just marching through the street, her ass hanging out.
Literally just draw it out.
I imagine the energy around here is like a college town. So pirates in the street are like, yeah.
I mean, fucking
throwing beads.
Yeah, just like, yeah. I mean, it's party time. So you definitely think that Guinevere's gonna be out of commission for the next day, for sure. She is.
Lucettes got to get that hangover cure.
Yeah.
Gotta let that recipe.
Bloody Marys, yeah.
I mean. Lucette turns to Harry and says, I can't believe she said, she I'm not sure if you guys can hangover or not, but it's like, when the girl talks to the guy in the beginning of the hangover, you can't do that. You can't do that at all. You remember when we said like this and she cheated on him? It's just like that. It's like, I can't believe she actually say that, you want to go out and have a threesome. Who would ever suggest that? Who would ever want to do that? Go out there and have intimate sex with all these women that you don't know, you can't even trust them. Who would do any of these things?
I don't know. She was high out of her mind, honestly. We've never seen her like this. I've known her for a long time, and
it sounds like a good time
I know
to
everything
me.
about her. I've never asked her any personal questions now that I think about it, but that's certainly new anyway.
And actually do believe as well too. And the girls who say she was a good time, I even gave her half off on the second day.
She just blew all of her money on hookers and blow.
So she's not a queen with older queen, but you definitely think she was definitely spreading the word for sure.
She's still pretty young, right? So I mean, she was like Yeah, she was like an adolescent when we found her almost.
Yeah, she was literally like 18, and then it's been about 9 months now.
Yeah.
So it's almost a year. Yeah, almost a year. But yeah, you guys go back, drop her off in her room. You guys have recovered Guinevere. You guys getting 200 for the experience points for saving Guinevere, or air quotations, saving Guinevere.
She can't be saved. She needs Jesus to be saved.
You need Jesus.
She's having a good time. She's seen a clay doing. She's like, you know what? What's the worst that can happen? 2-day bender. What's going on?
Syphilis. That's the worst thing.
Yeah.
Not syphilis. Holy. But like, yes, put her in bed, wrap her up, and she'll be fine. But are you guys doing anything else during day 42 before the day of the festival, which is tomorrow?
Final prep. Go to bed early.
Yeah. I think we all have a kind of a nightcap together, ready for the next day.
And as the next day happens,
Koa gets up extremely early and goes to the tailor.
And you get up early, even before the crack of dawn. You knock on the tailor's door. He says, "Oh, yeah. Oh, are you that? Oh, yeah. Your tunics." And she would go out there, and these aren't as good as Guinevere. Guinevere is clearly a better leatherwork. They're good enough.
Yep.
And you have long Link, or Legend of Zelda Link style tunics with the cryptid
Hot.
And
spin attacks.
Because of waking her up that early to get them and get back to the ship, hopefully before everybody's waking up, I hand her another 50 gold or 50 copper as a tip as I grab them and take off.
She says, "Thank you." She bites 6 of them. Okay. Good day. Thank you. And she throws in a free musketeer hat.
Yes.
So you have a tricorn hat.
Awesome. All right, and then I go back to the ship and just sort of, I kind of.
It is definitely very big. And because of your locks, you're not. She just basically gave you an unfitted fucking tricorn hat.
Yeah.
So it's massive.
Oh yeah.
It's just like fucking like Dumb and Dumber with the fucking.
All right, I have to put my inventory oversized.
Like, who is this made for? Koa's already huge.
Tricorn hat.
Unless he's that weird guy, big body, small head.
Yeah.
Like, man, that guy's, he's so big, but his head is so small.
Yeah.
But
then I'm gonna just sort of chill until everyone starts to stir and wake up.
All right. So as you definitely wake up here, you definitely, I presume, wake everybody up. Everybody begins to wake up here about 4:30 in the morning, and if you're gonna go to a festival, you gotta start at about 4:30 a.m. You get there, start prepping the food, like final prep, like heating things up, the grills and all that stuff, getting your drinks right. Which reminds me, Harry, give me a 2d20 for Lucetta's strengths with you aiding her as well. So get a +2 to this. Oh my gosh, she has. Mojito, some Hini Coladas, some rum punch. I mean, she got the Hennessy, Patron, Jose Cuervo.
Margarita's the whole thing.
Jose Cuervo with their boy. We're gonna get lit.
I take the best piece of lumber that I can and plane it off really, like just a little square like this big that'll hold a glass. Plane it off nice and flat, and then take the drill and ream out a hole on it to make smoked rum, so you can light it and smoke the glass.
Yeah, put the cup on there. I don't.
Yeah.
I do have an idea. See if there's any There's got to be street entertainers, right? Like people busking in the street.
Yeah.
Gun's going to try to find one for some live music. Maybe it'll draw some extra people. Like, hey, you can keep tips, and we'll give you we'll throw you a little coin.
All right. Yeah. If you want to hire somebody, I'd say they say, yeah, man. We're busking. I will. I mean, you pay the festival rate. She says about the average rate is about 20 to 50 per day. So if you want to spend, get a little bit lesser of 20, you want to get a really good busker, a really good performer, about 50 compliments. And they keep their tips, whatever tips.
Yeah, that's fine.
Which one you want to use? 20 or 20, 25?
We'll get the top of the line. We'll get.
All right. 50 gets you expert, not master. Because the masters, people already probably.
Yeah, they're not on the busking in the streets.
They're not busking. But experts in here, they'll think that they can. This is where like the people that bust are here, they can make some serious money. So they say, you find one expert man. He's singing "Calm Down and Lucette's Bar and Grill." And fresh ribs and mojitos just for you. I'm not singing. But obviously, he's singing.
This could be like the Spanish guitar, just
mariachi style. Like,
it could be a full mariachi. That'd be epic too.
Oh yeah, man.
Let's have a fucking mariachi band.
El mariachi.
Yeah,
it has a mariachi. Dun, dun, dun. Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Some of those bands, they be singing, they be like.
Oh,
I don't know what to be saying.
Melissa loves that shit. The older, the better. Just so epic.
Like,
and it's always like the same bass beat. Doom, 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 doom.
Yep.
We got that guy.
Somber shit, bro. Be like upbeat, somber. Like, how do you sound upbeat and somber at the same time? This is a combination, dude. I don't know how it works, but yeah, you definitely find the most upbeat, somber, expert level mariachi band here. As they sang in their native tongue, Eastern of their people. They're going to roll. They're expert here, so let's see how well they do. 14 is very nice. Now. It's prime time. It's game time. You guys have your food, your sauce. What is everyone doing as Lucette is beginning to basically head chef this up?
Drink station.
Drink station, okay. So you mixed up the Jose Cuervo?
Yeah.
All right.
It's got to be the Iron Chef. We're just running to stations. Gon's going to be a straight up bar, like a bar back. He's running tables, cleaning tables.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Any manual labor. He's getting drinks,
making sure people pay.
Yeah. We got
Yeah. All right.
He's working the door sometimes.
All right. So I want Harry to give me an intelligence check. This is the spot.
I'm probably running maintenance because this cart hasn't been tested like this before. So I'm probably running maintenance and then taking cash. And I think because of if I can say this, because of the little bit of the analyze trait, watching for anything suspicious, like somebody trying
the
to
register.
As I'm working the register. Yeah.
See, make sure no one's trying to steal from you. Give me your intelligence.
He's the loss prevention department.
Yeah, I'm the loss. Yeah. and because of that, can I use inspiration on that roll?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
You got it. You can use it.
There we go.
Okay, that will factor into the final roll. Very nice. 30, 33. Gone. Give me you're basically muscle and work. Give me a strength or a strength check. And this is flat.
Oh my God. Yes!
Oh my God. Okay.
And just but before all of this goes down, just as we were setting up, Koa pulls out for everyone that's sort of out front. It pulls out the shirts and just starts handing them out if we're gonna do this, we gotta look like the crew, right? It just hands them out to everybody so that way we can put them over what the shit we're wearing.
I imagine it's the scene from the Mighty Ducks where they bust out the new jersey.
Yeah.
They're like,
these things
what?
look way better than the fucking things we got from
The mismatch.
the city.
Like,
the city.
Yeah.
The city had no funding.
Lost and found.
Shit like
Yeah.
fucking Chicago had nobody there.
I think he had a football helmet
yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
It wasn't even hockey.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking like street skating. So like, hold on, I don't think that's supposed to be on ice, man. But
I mean, if
yeah,
we're gonna do this, we gotta
that
look.
being
We gotta
said-
truly look the part. Here you go.
all right.
You.
Now, Lucette needs to roll. So give me a d20. You can't spend inspiration on this Harry. Only Harry can, if you want to. Their source.
Which we all use one for her.
Inspire her with your love.
Give her that.
So
Give her that
high.
big old smooch before we get going.
Yo, let's see how much she
You
does.
got this.
Oh my god!
I love it. I fucking love it.
We're all
Cracks under
busting.
pressure.
We're all busting our ass, and she's just back there
love it.
shaking.
He's like, and I mean, let me hold on. That's one. That's fucking hilarious.
I mean, she's still got a plus something.
Yeah. No, I'm that's not
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
that. It's just a 2.
Everything
it
else
is
is
A2.
like
It's a
perfect.
So
It'll even out in the end. We're
Yeah.
putting work in. I
yeah,
hope.
I mean, the festival does last for several days. It's only day 1, well, 2 days. So
It's the
this is
first shift.
day.
After lunch, we'll take a short lunch break to get our energy back, and then
Yeah.
have a
Do
pep
it
talk.
again.
We'll get them in the second half.
All right. So on the first day, I'm gonna see how much money you make here, guys. Hold on.
So we're
Even with-
open. What's feasible to be open? Like where there's actual people here to eat? Is it literally all night? 16
It's
hours?
like Mardi Gras. It's like Mardi Gras, dude. It's like fucking turn upside down kind of thing. Like, and you can go in shifts. So, you
Hmm.
know, long as the food is prepped and cooked and it's ready, you know, Lucette, you guys can kind of rotate out. Because your guys' crew is 15 deep. So, Garth can be like, okay, I'm going on break. All right, Mace, take orders. Or, hey,
But
these
who
drinks
else
are
can
already-
cook?
No one. So Lucette's fucking
Hammering.
basically Tom Brady. Tom Brady in the fourth quarter. She's literally. That's probably why she's like, I can do 24 hours. Yeah. That's not how the human body works.
Yeah.
you can't fucking
And
do
it's
24
not like
hours
she
straight.
goes out adventuring with us, so she's not hardened like we are.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like-
No. She's like, I'm built for it. I
We-
can do it. Because she's
We
trying to
just
get gas
walked
pushed.
in the desert
Yeah.
like for 10 hours, and we were.
I've never
fucking-
trained, but I can do a marathon, sure.
She
Yeah.
literally is like, but still though, even with all those things, having 2 nat 20s does definitely work. It does kind of cancel out. It still is above average, for sure. Even with that, the service, the food is definitely not the best, but the service and then the guys busking or the mariachi band, it's
The ambiance is good.
it's
We
like
got-
Panda Express. It's not the best, Chinese, but
But when people are drunk, I mean,
yeah. It's
yeah.
like,
I was saying we got
it's-
we got two full barrels of freaking
Yeah.
rum with
and
the drinks.
epic drinks.
Yeah.
They're like the food was all right, but the drinks are.
Killer.
Those drinks were killer.
Just a dude passed out in the corner, just in the mud.
Tried to sit down on the
Okay,
bench
here.
and slid into the corner of the bench and the table.
Hey, what's the break-even point? How much money did we spend on supplies?
This is on the first day you make.
Oh, we already went over broke even.
You guys rolled like a fucking god. You
Damn.
made 9,351 copper pieces. It was a massive haul for the first day.
Dude, we
And
are
that was
rolling.
2,500. I was like, on average, like 2,000. You guys were above and beyond. That's insane.
Yeah, that
40
could've been
nat
shit.
20 is insane.
Yeah.
And the 33. It's a huge. That's each, assuming everybody in the crew is getting paid out. Though I
Everybody,
almost feel like we leave Guinevere out of this shit because
She
you know
ain't
what? Fuck
here.
her.
She ain't
She didn't
here,
help
dude.
at all.
She
Yeah,
didn't
so
help
that's
nothing.
right.
She ain't
Yeah.
here.
She didn't
Here we
do
go.
shit.
hey, just be careful of the presidents you said. Everyone's here.
We've done this before when we split.
Yeah,
That's
Guinevere's
going
not
on
here.
with
You
me.
said she was out.
Yes. Okay, so
I mean, she didn't even tell us she was leaving. Like, if you're gonna be irresponsible, girl.
I will be a nice to me and say here, you guys have always done this before the gold got to the main party. Everyone's here now, so what you say matters. So I will say this: if you want to do it, I'm not stopping you. I'm just letting you know that I don't want to be like, gotcha, if this does come up in the future.
No, but we've always said, you pull your weight, you get paid. She
didn't do anything.
She didn't do anything.
You know?
She did not pull her weight.
Everyone gets
in.
You
guys have made a decision.
She don't like it.
Culture we're trying to set here.
Yeah.
And
it's not like some of the people didn't work hard, but they worked.
I know Juan's ass. He's like, fuck her, I want my extra.
Oh yeah, Juan is like, man, fuck this bitch. I mean, honestly, if you want to fuck this bitch, I can fuck her. You know what I'm saying? And then Lucette hits him over the head with a fucking frying pan. Fucking monster.
Fucking Juan. Shut your mouth, Juan.
Juan's a fucking savage. But
yes.
That being said,
he probably was on the corner next to her, also cooked.
Yeah, just make sure she's. That's so fucked up. Like,
probably not because he doesn't have any money, is what I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's like, man, she's safe in there. I'm like, yes, she's safe in here. You don't need to. We're good. That being said, yes, the troop nods. May says, yeah, but they accept this. But the first day goes off without a hitch. Oh no, you guys made some money. And Lucette smiles and says, we made so much money. And I think if we, tomorrow, if we do this again, we can make way more money than this. I mean, the food wasn't even that good. I mean, honestly, I think it's a quality person. I think next day, get another shot, a little bit of jitters there. I think we'll make a lot more money.
Hey,
Yeah,
we still
can
have
do worse.
We still have food. We still have tables. We still have our place. Why not do it again tomorrow?
Yeah, didn't we prep for multiple days?
We prepped it for the 2 days, so
true.
Back in the morning.
The rest of the day goes off without a hitch. It is now day 43. No, 44. Sorry. Day 44. And with that, let's see here. You guys want to set up? So yeah, let's start here. So Harry, give me an intelligence check.
All
as
right.
you are mixing drinks.
18. That is bad.
Okay, that's not very great. Koa, give me an intelligence check as you are doing loss prevention to make sure people are not running off the plug.
Second day. It's not.
We are tired. Well. We are tired.
Don, give me a strength check.
There we go. Good bar back.
He's pulling his weight.
Things done.
Okay, Lucette wants to roll. She doesn't have advantage. She want to give her advantage. Her roll is the most impactful.
I will use it. I will use an inspiration for her if you want it.
All right,
sure.
Harry, roll 2d20.
Let's go.
All right,
that's still a lot better.
Better.
Substantially better.
Above average.
That one, low average. Pretty good.
That 4 would have sucked again.
Oh, this one is actually a little worse. Even though she didn't do that well, 2 nat 20 is essentially worse. Actually, chance.
We roll exceptionally.
Yeah,
that's
the
crazy.
Chance of making went a little bit lower, but still,
still
broke even.
What happened this morning? Did Guinevere get up, or is she still on the boat?
I mean, she's up. I mean, she's definitely not be able.
We'd give her the opportunity to help out if you want to make some point.
No, I mean, Guinevere is trying to, she's up and she's still not even 30%. She's like available. She's on that okay, the first thing you're like, okay, I'm fucked up, but then the second thing you're like, I can walk.
It's hungover fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah, hungover fucked up. Yeah.
This in a haze.
All right, but I'm gonna still give you guys a chance. Y'all made a killing though, or potentially 2. Let's see how much money you make. And you guys make 5,650 copper pieces, substantially less.
Almost
than
max out that second roll.
True.
Nice.
But you guys overall, over your baseline, made substantially more. Yes, definitely broke even.
Oh, yeah,
Some serious money there.
For the money we put in, we fucking made bank. Like,
Oh, we
We
made
made more than triple.
Yeah, especially with
yeah.
holy shit. Because that's
I think
the each for
Actually,
each of us
didn't
is
this
experience
pay more
too.
than the mission we're trying to do.
yeah, it's probably less dangerous too.
Yeah, we made way more. Than
We're
the
just
mission we're trying to
going
do.
legit now. We're a catering operation.
I mean,
Hitting operation. Hey, but you know that.
But
This
this is
one
a
they
do the
festival.
run
This
of the
is
festivals.
This is a festival. This is definitely an outlier because you definitely make this much
Yeah.
money this quick.
We had to capitalize on the moment.
Yeah,
We did.
we'd have to go around the islands to all the festivals they're doing.
Yeah, half a business.
We go
is
we
just
go on
timing.
tour. We go on tour.
It's like, you know what, like, and that's what I love about this game so much is that, like, it'd be like, okay, but we have Fireball and stuff, but it's like, you know what, we could go pro. We could go pro. We
Yeah.
could just go around and just try to make money like that.
Why not just do this?
It's like, it's one of those things where, like, you know, it's like the game evolves and adapting. I think because for me, you're still rolling dice. You still like, it's still chances of failure. It's still things like that.
Also
It's
leveled
like-
up off that shit.
There you go.
Nice.
And I got to update. So I'll
Oh, yeah,
get
mine
like.
is
I'm almost.
like,
We're getting close to level 30.
We are.
I'm level 28 now.
I gotta. Like I say, it's no. Well, the level count's 100. So, if you guys get there, you guys are fucking heroes. Well, not heroes. but
Oh
you're
shit!
people
It
like-
is a
We're
level
getting
up.
in.
It
We're
is
getting
fucking-
into the mid game.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. This is where, like, hey, you know.
Hey, we might want to go look for shards now.
I mean, eventually.
True. So, with that,
Like,
it goes without a hint. Give
We
me
need
a,
to find out about him first.
Yeah.
True. But as the day does come to a close, give me a D100. Don't roll less than 20. This is for, like, complications.
Hi, I got it in first.
Yep, I'll
Go
take
on,
it.
got it in.
Oh no, you rolled a 1D100, Koa.
Yeah, it was.
Oh.
It was. That was it.
I
Oh,
thought
it was
you said
100?
one
Yeah,
one D
it
one
was. I thought it
hundred.
was a
Don't
20.
roll. Yeah.
good.
One D 100. Don't roll less than
I'm
20.
just
There you
rolling
go,
dice
36.
over here. Just
Isn't
so
it? I'm just happy to be here, guys.
Yeah.
But definitely, you guys definitely secured all that gold and wealth there, or copper and wealth. The truth morale is extremely high. Not only did they all make money, they all made money without having to risk their skins doing it. Except Guinevere. Guinevere, at the end of the day, it substantially feels better, but she doesn't hold any ill will towards that because she had no part of it. Like, if it was somebody else, maybe like we're part of the tree, but Guinevere isn't that kind of person. She only, she's not Juan or Jesus. We're like,
Mm.
I'm part of the tree. You still better fucking pay me. He's like, whatever. I'll make
Get the fuck off the boat. You don't want to do the work. Get
yeah.
the fuck off the boat.
Yeah, that's true. But Juan, definitely hearing about De La Vega, half the truth, including Mace, get kind of brokered into De La Vega there, as Mace discloses that he is a virgin, and the crew does allow him to pop cherries for his very first time while he before he potentially dies at sea.
Wasn't he like a kid? He's like super young, right?
He's like
No,
14
no.
or some shit, wasn't he?
Yeah.
That's old enough. I mean,
Yeah, I'm about to
14,
say,
something like
he's
that,
not, I
right?
mean, he's an adult in the world.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's in the world.
Dithra standards, it's a little, if you're 14 and hanging out with mercenaries with no parents or guardians,
Yeah, I'm about to say.
True.
Yeah, I mean, in the
He can
Bible,
do worse things.
13 is an adult. I'm not saying that's right in modern times, but I am saying that it's a different fucking
Yeah,
time.
but, yeah.
guys. It's a
No, I
different
would
time.
imagine like after he
14.
leaves the room or whatever, everyone's just chiding him, just whistling like
Like, listen, man, you gotta get your hips into it, man. Get your little hips into it. What are you doing?
You
It's
gotta
in the
get your hips into it.
It's in the hips.
You can
man.
do it. Put
Listen,
your back into it. You
If
can
you
do
can
it. Put
hula
your
hoop-
back into it.
If you can hula hoop, you can definitely do what you gotta do. All right, if you can hula hoop, you got it. But that being said, Mace does come back. He goes in the boy, leaves the man.
yeah, we made
Lisa, man.
almost 15K off of that venture.
Yeah, that was
Yes,
amazing.
capitalized. But that being said, time you did lose time towards the
Capital.
quest you guys were taking too. So
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Oh, we took an extra day basically,
Yeah.
actually,
or
it's been
two
like 3
days. No, 2 extra days. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
All right.
that being
Alright.
said, it is day 45. Bright and early, the truth morale is sky high. The boat is fixed. You didn't spend time and gain more information about the red vipers, but your boat is fixed, and you're about 5 days away from.
Is there any food left over from what we purchased, or do we need to get more food for the
I
ship?
thought we bought food and restocked our ship in addition to.
So yeah,
I
well,
did not hear
that's
restock
how
at
many.
all.
So how many days of restock did we? Do we want to go back up to like 30 days of total food for the crew?
I think at a minimum we
Alright.
should have a month.
Yeah,
worth,
yeah, definitely.
All right. So that I will do the math and we can move on.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. Do you guys want to spend more time to learn more rumors? Or do you guys want to just press on?
I think we repaired the boat, made some money. I say we take the W and keep going.
Is
The
it
longer we
double
stay,
W?
the longer we stay somewhere, something's gonna happen.
It is
Yeah.
dangerous. It's always dangerous.
Yeah, people
point.
saw that we got a bunch of money. That might,
15K at least.
yeah. So we're out.
You guys put off like a bit, 1,000 copper pieces apiece. Even though Lucette definitely felt like, she didn't make all her money back, but as far as the crew, she felt like it was a good investment. But now she doesn't want to do. She feels as if it'll be a little bit easier in the future. So, guys, like I said earlier, I'm not sure if I was on stream for this, but it's gonna take about 5 days to go from Saraguna to the Mistbell Isles, and in this chunk of the water, it is Danger City. There's a 75% chance every day of just fight. All right, are you guys ready?
Let's roll.
All
Uh,
right, give me a D100. Anything else for you guys to do?
nope. I think
70.
how many? Hold on one
Alright.
sec. How many
Go
ballista
ahead.
did we have before we left?
4.
In the Western Power
No.
list, that's different.
No, ballista bolts, like ammo. That's the
I'm
only
not-
thing I don't have as far as keeping track
that's
of.
Right. Okay, so I'm just gonna roll because I don't think I told you that. So but you would have, or if I did, I think like
We could fashion. I mean, you could fashion some, and they're just.
I can make them
But-
quick given my proficiency. I just need to know how many we have to know whether or not I need.
you guys should start
So-
making
before we left.
specialized ammo, some hull breakers or.
Hell yeah, that's
So
the
you
that's
need-
the next plan. But we got to get the forge on the boat.
you got to get the stables on the boat, the rooms on the boat, the port on the boat, all things on the boat.
Yeah.
But so you shot what 6 arrows, right?
We shot
So,
9.
out of-
We shot 9 in the
Oh.
last battle.
So you started out with 4, so minus 9 with that. So that's how many bolts. you got.
So we have
So if you
13
guys want to buy
left.
more bolts, you can.
Or-
Yes. No,
24,
15 left.
14, 15.
15.
All right.
Yeah, if you want to buy more bolts, you can.
Yeah, I would buy another 15 to have 30. And I'll take that out of my own
Um,
fund.
That's what. Oh, that'll be. I'll be 10 copper pieces per arrow. They're massive bolts.
All right, so 15, so 150, and I'll just take that out of mine, so we're good. All right, thank you.
There you go. All right, your things are loaded again. All 6 shots. But combat is underway here. Okay. Give me a D20. If you roll less than 5, Iron Bark Ship Pirates.
A
Don't roll less
D20.
than 5. D20. Hey! You
Not
guys
less
wanna
than
attack by-
5.
Hey, it was
Okay, it's
it
gonna
beats
be
or
da- it's
beats,
gonna be
right?
danger.
Meets
Yeah,
or
it's gonna be
beats, right?
Yeah, 100%, yeah. What's 5? So if you roll a 4, you're fighting Ironbark pirates. They're no fucking joke.
Yeah,
it took you guys 9 Western Fire bolts to scare off one
just to
of them.
get them off of us, not even to. Yeah.
Okay. So you do find some pirates here. You guys are about sight distance away. Give me. Okay, so Sophia says, okay, there seems to be some pirates up ahead that are trying to attack us. It looks to be a caravan. Oh, I don't know. It seems to be a caravel, similar to our own boat. They have 4 ballistas. They have 4 ballistas, so they have 2 less than us. But
how many crew can you tell?
Somebody give me a D20.
Remember, I have a spyglass.
Well, I assume that you're definitely not in the spy. Yeah. So basically, grab your spyglass and run up the master of the crow's nest, and he would tell you. It looks to be about a crew of 8. All Easters. She says, I could probably outmaneuver them and we could probably get away.
Do you think we can take them? We have more we have more weapons. We have more people. What can you tell what gear they're wearing? What's their outfit?
With the spyglass and that 18, she says most of them are wearing gambeson and brigandine at best. The thing she says is that it's not just can we take them, is can we take them and keep going? If it's worth our time.
That's true.
Damage, and then we keep going. This is pirate infested waters.
There's 4 more days,
That's true.
Damage.
I guess avoiding any unnecessary combat.
How quickly could you pull aside them? Because we get a second ship. We send a decoy. I don't think we have enough people to pilot both ships, do we? We don't need a full pilot. We send a decoy.
She says I could probably get beside them somehow. One of the best, captains. And what I'm saying is there's a chance of risk that I am worried about. So if you guys want to do that, I'll get you there. I'm confident I can get you there. I'm just wary of the damage it'll take to get us there. So above table, if you can close that kind of distance, it's going to be about somewhere between 2 to 4 rounds, depending on how fast she rolls. But she's a better navigator than most people. At least this is the best equipped ship. She's probably better.
Yeah, and our ships are basically same class, so they could move as quickly as we can if they. I'd say we avoid it. I like capitalizing, but I feel like we'd be pushing our luck. And we're already sitting nice and pretty.
Because it is a chance that the next day you could get attacked by an Ironbark ship, and then the next day, or a sea monster, or a pirate. So it's something where, like, can you do it? Yes. If you want to do it, I won't stop.
And there's no guarantee to have anything good other than their ship. Which is another complication.
I was just thinking decoy. I was just thinking decoy ship. That might make it easier to run these waters with a decoy ship running the same direction. Maybe.
I think we just stay agile and try to get the hell out of any harm's way until we get there. Because once we get there...
What does the party say? You guys want to avoid, engage? Sophia's yelling here. She's saying, what do you want to do?
I say avoid.
Yeah, let's avoid this.
All right, majority vote.
Hard starboard. Reach up, grab the line, and jerk the sail to fully unfurl it.
Give me a D20 for Sophia. What inspiration you can on this. So she needs to roll at least 10 higher than him to basically beat him. So just give me a D20, and not this. I mean, like with their modifiers.
Yeah.
So you want to stay inspirational on this? You can.
My inspiration banks are gone.
Yeah, you're burning through them.
I spent the one that I got.
You're burning
this session already.
I I still got 2, so I'll use one and I'll roll it.
All right.
A 19.
All right. Don't even need to roll it. She would roll 16 or higher. She would be the end of the day. So she outmaneuvers him, and she fucking smokes. That being said, just because you awarded an encounter does not mean that you did not win the encounter. Because surviving is winning.
Yes.
So you guys gain 250 experience points for avoiding that encounter. Because you guys could have, guessed the there. And we go over, that was day 1 of 5. We go over to day 46. Day 46 and 2 out of 5. All right, somebody give me a D100. Don't roll less than 75.
Alrighty. Ready for another? You ready for another encounter? Here we go.
Hey! These are shark infested. No, sorry, these are dangerous waters. Roll a D20. Don't roll less than 5.
Oh.
You tell me to do it, I'm gonna do it.
Let's
Don't
go, boys.
do it.
Let's
Second
go,
day.
boys. All right, let's see the size of the ship.
I feel like I'm back in
I
order.
hope it's a sloop.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh man, I feel like I'm back in. I feel like I'm back in order with every
He came
single saving throw.
Every time, it's like, dude, I don't want to roll these anymore. I don't want to roll. Let's see here. 1 second. I would say this is definitely a sloop. But this sloop here, even though this thing is much faster than you guys.
Yeah.
And one of the key things about it is that, so similar to what you got seen before, it has, instead of 2 ballista, it has 2 of those like hot lead launchers. Ballista. So you think this thing is highly skilled at harassing bigger ships and outmaneuvering them. These things are known. If you guys know like privateers, they're quick, fast, deal damage, but not very tanky. But man, they're fucking quick.
But we can
definitely use a sloop then.
Yeah, we can turtle up if they want to attack us. We pull sails down so they can't fuck them, and we just hold the fort. We can outgun them.
Dude,
if they get close.
let's put ropes on the ballistas and harpoon the fucking thing and pull it aside us.
Yeah, if we can deck them, I mean that's assuming they want to fuck with us. That's a good idea. We pull them in and then we just board them, take over. A sloop would be killer. We need some kind of like Corsair or something just to go in and out for some stealth stuff.
That would be super useful.
Yeah.
Like you looking on the side of the boat or something. I don't know.
That being said, I'm gonna roll something here. This is the boat that you see. Let me see if he does try to engage. This is a morale check. This ship does not engage you. He says, "I seized your ship." He does not engage.
Do we engage them?
If we can catch them, but I don't think we can. We might have one shot at it.
So just so you're aware, because this will be known knowledge. Your initiative, because of how slow your ship is compared to a Corsair, is a -2. So
Yeah,
your
then
DC will be a -2.
we probably
Because
never catch up if they want to get the hell out of here.
So just so you, and that's one of the things about having a big ship. You're much tanky, you can hold more stuff, but when it comes to engaging and basically fighting faster ships, you see outflanked or just outspanned.
Yeah, they can. That's why you just turtle up. You just, all right, well, we're a floating fortress. So, but yeah, I guess we don't pursue. Too bad. That would be great. Maybe we buy one at some point.
Only $5,000 piece. You guys made like $30 billion multiple time.
Sure.
So, and also you guys need more living space because
we could do that and keep mobile while we do upgrades and whatever else. We can get some stuff done. By
the end of this game, Jay's gonna be a fucking a hedge fund manager.
All of us are. We got. It's
passive income from this business.
Crimson Dawn LLC.
We've got Incorporated. I love it. And I know you guys like it.
We've
Like,
got
so
chains of restaurants on the West Coast.
Yeah. It's like skylines, bro. It's like, okay, this and this and this.
man.
But that day 2 does pass. They decide not to engage you.
It's like it turns out we're not a mercenary group. We're venture capitalists.
Dude, fucking BlackRock and shit like that, dude. Vanguard.
That's a normal transition from crime to capitalism.
That's how it works.
Pretty
the
much.
Kings are the bandits that took over the other king's realm, and they made themselves king. That's how it usually works. I mean, look at the fucking Brits. I mean, half their kings didn't even speak English. For like, they probably know what I'm talking about. Because I believe that half of the kings of Germany were like Germanic. They didn't even speak English. And then history lesson aside, it is day 3 of 5. Give me a D100. Don't roll less than
All right, let's go for another fight.
All right, D100. Let's go.
20.
Give me a D20.
12.
Right. Okay. Oh, hold on. No, this isn't normal. Oh, you get attacked by a sea monster.
God.
Oh.
So yeah, like these waters are no joke. Quite dangerous. All right, now give me a D6 to see what kind of monster that you get on your attacking test. Can everybody see yourself on the map? And now that we clear off this test.
I gotta put my new token out.
1.
Oh yeah, but I probably haven't updated because I totally forgot to do that. Most likely. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably wrong. That's the one thing is it's like, okay, yeah, I forgot. Token change. Harry Belafonte, Mace Windu. And Mace Windu is actually at 50 HP now.
Woohoo!
Because he leveled up. He leveled up like 3 times.
Well, that was a lot of XP for them, also, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least a level for. Yeah. Assuming he's like level 1. He's not even leveled, I'm assuming, if you don't have a profession.
Yeah, but you still
Level
get
0.
like but you still have HP though. It's not like unlike in like D&D, just because you don't have a profession doesn't mean you're like not a human.
Sure, it's fair.
I mean,
it's hard to. How do you abstract HP anyway? It's like
right. Yeah, it's like luck and stuff like that. But it's like just because you didn't in like professions, you don't have skills, but a farmer can still fuck you up. So, there we go. So, also Juan also has 50 HP as well. So, that being said, you rolled a 1. Okay, let's see what I got here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, roll a 1d6. Tell me what
Keeping
you get.
this going, Harry?
4.
All right. Lord have mercy. All right, here we go. So, you see a pier climbing on the side of your boat. These look like
the hell is this thing?
These
What
are so it's not just it's more. Hold on. Here. I'll tell you what they look like here.
It's got like little spider legs.
Those are its tentacles, and these things are super strong, like a squid. It used to pull itself, attach itself like with its cups to your boat, and used to climb the side of your boat. These things are super friendly. And Koa, you're an Easterner, so you probably know what these things are. Give me an intelligence check at advantage.
Will do. Bang. I'll take the
33.
first one.
The scanner. What does the scanner say? The Pokédex.
These are called blight widows. these things are known to eat eat small and large predators in the sea. They are considered more monsters than actual like normal marine life. What they're known for being widows is when boats are docked out at sea. If your crow's nest person is not paying attention, they're known to quietly climb up the side of a boat and grab someone off the boat and yank them down, making someone somewhere a widow.
These things will pull you overboard if you let them.
And you
stay away from the rails.
Also, you know that if they get you grabbed, they will most likely just run off. So, if you see someone grabbed, you really, really want to focus fire because they swim faster, even with somebody. So,
these things got a swim speed beyond belief. We won't catch them. Don't get in the water with them.
All right. And with that,
get to the ballistas. Fuck these things up.
With that, I'm gonna do something that I've never done before. I'm gonna end the session on a cliffhanger.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yes.
That's how we ended last time. It was like, all right,
Yeah.
combat is there.
This encounter is like combat's quicker than 5e by a landslide, but it's not that quick, especially like that many people and buildings. It's gonna be like fucking 12:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we appreciate you guys. Thank you for showing up and playing with us and watching our show. We appreciate it. Thank you. We'll see you all next week, same time, same place.
I don't. Unless you're running, it's the last Friday.
Yes.
But it is my birthday, and I have plans, so we won't see you.
Okay, so let's
2
let's
weeks.
break this. Let's complete it. We'll break it up once I have plans. We will let you know. But most likely we'll skip a week here and we'll take it from there. So we'll see you in 2 weeks, most likely.
Yeah, we're not. Hopefully, we don't die. That's our.
I'm taking a break.
Take.